na what's the Christmas traffic net is? They say that's what Aja to say he cut a Brunya Nagaza.
Ba half a Brunya. Traffic be any baby aminia. And co.
That it's in your masu.
Or the Anato. Bameza
Dominic. And then 24 number can't say or more call for investment in your masu. Yati Pepe Guari. That's it in your masu.
They want to see ento because he can you. The other wanted to so. Na me won't be at it so the data does not support the reality makachiremo 26%.
24 by hey and we are so more munianum and then person to yati
omunianum bear. I don't want to Canada meter so it will be a T radio so cancer may different from the meter. Me ma kojo me see entertain near my bear no matters maybe perishable to the body and a bunch of say. Now I brought ya no quan ye didi the biscuit is udi ye the sweet ye the fanta ye the akoko baku 200 Ghana. And look, I ration yeto. Missy dear Benny at it so come and meet here.
No, has a boiler. He said 150 120.
Why 150 anyway?
So nothing more.
I want to just say, me boiler 150 120. Cassipa 200.
No, Miraquaba. I said I was so far. The other, I was another egg. And yet,
now nobody may own fair, me friend, female.
I am one baby out to the Dabby Sana Damikaja Kuba. So, Quacram on Aqua body.
A cram or body or
top body, a
cram or body or a
Camalata market.
There may a cram or body or
and Kuka okay. Baby cry a hand this.
Okay, me bacho.
O my me.
O my me ka no be
because me.
There be yes I want ka no be share me say me bisa wo say. Me
what's the problem? I don't so omunyo mano ebo no e ba for.
Edwadifo ben.
I say here for cry.
Onka mi entie. Edwadifo ben ya.
Sa no no.
What you just say fra brochire. Nti o ma hwe ye be sei. Nti eso so mo tete.
Oh, by him say.
Ba chi body say nya groceries. Eno de enya ba chi body asema na making. Body groceries.
Say ya Ghana. Me man example say. Me see. Mayor. Me ya clear where we are want to asem.
Da be na say me kasa.
Me koto cement. Cement na say tem na nya 100 ni 110.
Yes, 110.
Me turn 80 cedis per bag.
The cement asem ne kan wa.
Me ya ka general
no ma.
Enya ma go kofom.
O say no ma ne bo so.
Me Christmas ni go see dan.
Me koto ties. Me car ase. The koto an ho no. Me ntimi advertise bi anka be boni din ne company wa. Me kwai no, na me so antim so na so ya ti so na ye sei. And I'm saying there, no, so dollar na stable kakra ni niam nti o mate niam eso.
If I we are made a
tie ni na ka kire me o. Ena no mo ade am di twesi ni first camera. Amudi ko montin. E ma no a so ase enye akukwankwa na de. Ya di biscuit di. E ma no bo wo muti edi bro nyame boa o si enwi no a wo mo de eye no de na de 80 no se 50 de na 50 no about 35
so you say anwa yellow gallon kakaraka no
na say
number form e cost 1000
something no say 400 450
yeah.
Da be na call thousands so nye COVID time na call thousands so after COVID the tiba form kra COVID no call it say COVID the price na wo can there because after COVID the tiba form but them person me change say me
akoko no santation about broiler na 120 they are 75
you me santation run about me ko top broiler 120
general secretary
me ko top broiler 120 Ghana cedis
any CVP general secretary
there is no more with the CVP
former general secretary
ayi 120 Ghana cedis na ma fa VIP.
I don't go to one side.
Na dem tikuma se. me banye VIP na mbeba say fantastic run about you now dey your yard sticker me fa VIP aka won
na you no fa yen yard stick na wonye nipa de
na be ni entinkan
na wonye nipa de ala ka san kan kwani Ghana
debio say fantastic run about Kumasi me pa cho fantastic run about Kumasi ya 120 and no man na the board because
we benya
yes me no ka say sunya broiler rapti na di be free obrame mo ana layers
wan faka
oh they on the obesra me den
na so de wan obi obesra na kokoto no sunya ne a na wo de bank kan anya ka na abefa
na se na sampan ka say un tokoko wo is legal enjini say ene chadu
asama person
chantan
me pa cho ene je si etin kan ni esisi yen
be ejire be bia wo to no
the world we amahine one example
me kasa niam boy de ne so no and even 120 na cheap uto akoko ba ko 120 cedis cheap na wo family be 6 say na be so wo bronya awoko na nye 50 cedis 60 cedis ne ton and I do 120 cheap
na was
da bi na cheap
me lo buo no ne
amahine
me pe so be
me lo buo no bon vitane
da ba so me ke krofo ba so om de bet and billboard bi papa ya wo bedi bedi so ye friend say papa me bi nim ni dia na mintimi nkai ni di yo bedi so no bedi MPP for
the leader of the party MPP Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
papa no o ti ase wo se oba me ye ho atoye me kai de bia no ye friend say fora seminar I didn't know prices across. Is in the promise in where me hona me ma sem free bow.
Say what the radio so TV so na mo cancel here.
Assemble.
Na say cabbage.
Some papa show ma men ka say.
O mahine. Ma me one example. So they win in New Jersey.
You Jersey now the back.
Me be catch ma to am what say.
Me New Jersey intimate me
do can shortels.
Shortels as well.
Yeah. Wo ko Jersey more. Baga eye me fa say e bia
afede de abrofuchie formula na eba
abrofuchie formula na de what we can we de
de bia se me na wo formula na de asem o se me de bia formula formula na wo de ba no o ma you ka say ayakoko 120 Ghana cedis say what you say be daily wage say
$50.
Me ba cho daily wage say. O ma in daily wage say.
Me ba cho ye ma me we. Me
na me na kasa no no betum.
The na can say 120
minimum wage say 120 da form.
Oh, obi an can say 120.
Na we kasa akoko santase run about akoko one na me akoko VIP dia bankan.
Na yes if kokoto no. No example no.
Because me krom ha na mete. So
then it tells you
me cut across.
That's how budget from kwa 150 17 85 price in broiler layer 85
me bajo jifanko no
Medina baby
we ahona jifanko now so dey the chair ti na o kasa say
I said the intro. Or the part the new so here. Why produce what that?
We now we are you. What the won't mean we are non starter because we are the chow. Oh, Jifanko na ya juma. And I hear the chow to batch who they kabi. And we are the cries and kabi.
Me na Kumasi say.
Ya me that was Kumasi name.
Kumasi na ase JBC.
You just say.
As a Montano so on no basa.
Him for Montano him for there na.
Me na so when you say mumu organize ko na ajam. Nipa edwedifo bebre unicorn house onum omotu apansam bantima onum afi honum kidano ke wo me ko fa mo main street zo mo di dwa ho ana
main street dey
ufri wachi anajo wachi lane mu kwa honum no e ko fa
wo ka bantima market animu ho
me say mo de ho market
I say the kind
say the bantima market
mo tu
afa onya
24 see apam
omo boa when the palm wine show at times I told the
but shops na she and mo ya ho den
emu dey
ayi
asem no wa come back me wi aba you
be ya no ma me
wo dem wi asem bo ba so come asem na duma no
so wa no ba to ma se ma do asem ba to ma no so me de ma no ba to
you say Kejita market is under construction. And no say most of the traders no any space war phase 1 it be with fear. A be a day a betrayal railway a kind of home. 2 grow from ye intimidating. And here what did to say a binom genuinely no. Baby or mobile edgeman a hydrogen. What call race course is me personally. I see the place as not the best place for. Said name as a beton tare and all that. And allow me to visit to Abnami cancer cleaning a banners or hine at the hall. A bit mine permanently grand uncle could create there as a food marketer. So open banshee board, dear Nina Sifono, I've been in a Sifono. And I make but it's not that ideal place I bet me at once. I man. It is a yes, our shops now. But Obia, the area say, move from the pavement, move from the quaning finfina, what you know, go beyond the pavement. And no, any area. Now say, Yakojo be near my boo, be a palm to say, you know, it's not so. I am for the politics grab them. And now, when this way, I could tell you to do my term cancer, my one day, I don't care, dim my goo, almost a baye, not by a political, no matter advantage. Not said, yeah, one more who the Omoka, the Kusi, and then the Kusi Hand. So, the Becal and Sushan, once. Send my hammer count and crowd failure, no, into the Kusi and not one more aqua cannon moon, sir, and no, any assembly no hodl. But we are doing our best to make sure that there's sanity within the city. We start here, and even this morning, no be NDC penny power. As they are banning paragraph from operation within the central business district. Ama sanity aba. Ye move paragraph ejuma ewo Kumasi ana Asante Memo. Ya mo baby amu ye ejuma. I hope na lucrative because we call race course room. We call Asafo market, Uba Bantama market, we call Abinchi, and all those places now. A man no patronize sa ejuma ne paano. Obi cry to penny and this ni penny o. Or no a person suggested say, Yamo Megu City Center, while brand nipa no, now what you mean be to quite butchery. I'll call on whom be a hodder. And non politics in tea.
I guess it be India.
Would the India assembly? I didn't the butchery. So can you be short hills as a then I'm called short. What do you know about India? But so can my ye say Pepe be a Pragian and yes safe and ya but okay so Unipano qua bridge there India so ya also Pragia or Mecano. They're not make India crown yet every place and no be who or more in the city centers. And yet Babiana be more Pragia and yet Babiana be who city centers.
Okay, Yama mayor. And making the posmio. In effect, the person said, no more bore.
A half in a mibaho. O mine. And Lucretia, we are seeing now. Or be better, no catch us say, Ghana, Yenia. Say, yet propaganda and your politics, and I mean, cancer to be to them in family pepper. Let me who the person. If you say, oh, be a tomb, let me give one example. Oh, and the offer a place of Quabucha, ticket in the sense, and boy, and no good for Kele Magufado there. BA British Airways, Emirates, Ethiopia ne, Kenya ne, Nidia, and now ship na kofa nema ba, nanka freight kwa the last time I'm new share with US. Yendi adam for bakuno kwa ship nema, na 2000. Energy so 500 account container na 2005. And na menu ka say 8000. Na saf freight no edi ne mani gumu no ane bona kwosoro no eno no aban we say na ye there may be increases in taxes in for years. I accept that, but enema ni bebre no enye Ghana nko da bia me mama example e da bi bisam na me use herbal food supplement me ukura bisam say me turn when am ka say me na ba ko na ye turn USD bread. The last time me call shop am me told you no now is about 50 with the IB or VAT near become one. They could $57. Me call September, you call Bloomberg program September, me could be now you're almost $137. You can't see me and cat. But no question what money say, and your master tea form. JJ Brain, what to thank for come. Now even at all, no, that bear pan, I can't bring away the Ekoyu. I fear because I near crab by next year. ye di bronja ube say wo na afra say ye hye ne which means say afra say no na ye enti babia so obi to na ade no edifa hwe wo koto shirt e wa kra mo the same quality the same source of the clothing we bet me abeto no abosio kan ho baby e be cheaper than that. Mama example, two typical examples say me ankasa me examples are me koto tiles, me koto cement. Me ma me jadi pumbu bubu na nra me koto cement say wo mo fanye ho e ma no. Before then no ma to be about 100 series. And I have all the receipts there. And she say compare we say na beka say wo de chinchina won nine wo petusu wadana se nyane ne nyane a nana ye wasam emre ya ye bomu eye mra else nyina ye gitum ehu se enye sese kasa ne kontomposam ene de kasam
the one I didn't kontompo
na ya de ati a wo ki
and de me
ehi na de krokro enye 2000 we nim krokro
amimi nim kokoko
enu kra sen
mimi nim kokoko na me asanti ni mimi nim kokoko akoko between 150 and 200 me na me ka cho
krokro ye 800
I say 800 to 1002 yes me come say 1002
depending on where you buy
and you size
and the baby abeg
there be no can ho akoko do crampo enye depend size
na afi dey one who say size
the size
afi dey one who size
150 to 200 definition but ikitwa ne 150 kasi ni 200 dey sha
say the name
because ka uzi kontompo me yo kontompo say and dey manage sign there be manage sign ah sign because me menye kontompo ni sign
ya kan nya no gre
and dey wakasa na me kontompo say ya dey wan kasa ntini
ye say the boy dey pai I confirm ankasa I confirm
the same boy dey achi
I confirm the boy I confirm the boy
na say confirm no benya na chi no bra be
confirm the boy dey
na confirm benya na chi no dey achi
no so be free ba no kwan wa
na no be same na dey free na say ba be do
ah ye kasa akokọ 152 am me kwa ma order bi
e ho so na me so me wo asem no ebro
ejura
mpo me afi me twa bro be 300 bucks bottle baako se wo de tuka mu do mankuma edu bedu kuma se a one bottle no ebo they also a de tuka mu bibia no enu 20 cedis wo mo to bottle no 500 Ghana ebedu kuma se na agidi 700 800 meti mi do bi mi twa bi mi ton bi
inti say na asemati say asema wo ken
inti yen ya yesu yeto omanu mu no yesu because we free poultry farmers for no wo mo beba ebi ebo mo beba ma say wo mo tuma wo mo beto kokko no ebo am de be no obisa say odi enkokko kentema esika mu no ye gene sen else ba konbo nso eduru sei. These are the issues that else nyina ye gitum ne ka emi ehu say ya ne ye
be ba cho oman hin
but say there be the propaganda
oman hin ti mpese mu de obi aka say ma mu say propaganda oman hin mi a me koto e friend say eburo bag 800 mi nim baby e free ba so whose duty any say we be make sure say within the value chain at least a true consumer no wa you get me? Because men from the value chain from the farm gate through oma middlemen. Our mother befa transport but say see transport meaning into a bedroom honam they may turn 800 as or mamba as a consumer. I don't know how it got here. Into a momu duty say. Mobe make sure say ban a dear ben amoba ya a bit my de a born number form.
Ghana ha. Your current dispensation we say, your constitution we say, you need price control.
Of course. Maybe you
need price control.
There's no price regulation. Ultimately.
Ah, Rebecca said,
but they are mechanical.
Sankai at the time no numa Rebecca so you weigh a kilo of rice.
It is say.
Ni bought is say. No bunch 1 kilo. And no. And a boy, but you have no. But
that's a boy.
That's what I'm saying. So why don't you? There be a example
all over. No,
me patch you.
Tomatoes 1 kilo.
Yes, yes. Because modi your friend is saying there be a mobile mo come see your son at the end and crofon or mo de bano and an boy. Why don't you put in place a structure whereby as a mekoko to a kilo?
What that
That is what I'm saying.
What can say? Who's say? Young control is saying. It is the how that I want.
Then listen,
say there should be controls, be no regulations, right? And I'm saying, what kind of regulations?
Okay, baby, also quite broach. An apple or a kilo of apple $2. Obiani shop will be a mekobia. That is what it is.
I'm looking within that range.
Within that range. Ultimately,
women got top 12.
That is the point. And some more come about say be a shop will be money at the so to Louis Vuitton bag. That's a bag, not your original bag, my dear. The price is the same
across board.
So to Gucci. So to then who call your friend saying a mola. The price, that particular thing, the price is the same unless it's all fake, and the price becomes different. No. I know what I'm talking about. So auto MK bagger, the price is the same across board. So auto no outlet to America, so auto no main, it is across board. The price is the same. If you are buying a coach, the price is the same. Ultimately, wouldn't say me to coach bagger saying a bonnet here. Ultimately, the prices are the same, but sir,
we got to coach for some and a coach outlet be now I'm sure be a pay. But coach a free coach, not the coach JC Penny. Determinants, you know.
Sometimes I am telling you, but sometimes coach JC Penny cry, no more for say,
and that's who confirm myself.
No, but I'm saying
so it's not
I said across board, you know, that this is the price. It will not be more than that.
So, young share.
My dear, they make our way.
Let me share what Paul is also thing, or US of A. Please tell my good friend, the mayor, Sam Pine, I greet him. Please tell mayor that as much as there are increases in most items, the way it's happening in Ghana is beyond comprehension as a result of the economic mess and mismanagement of the Baumia economy headed by the already failed candidate of mayor's MPP party. Please tell him no more propaganda and mischief to score political points about the bad economy under his government. Senior, tell my friend the mayor that he is no more even checking on me. Hey, some amount for boss are charging.
Old friend on vote.
Please tell him old friends are the best. Thank you. So now I think the issue is about the rate and humanity jump, bam.
A bit a year can't
payo. But
a bit a year can't watch them. Hey, a debbie me my example. No, not product be box no a shim 20.
Dr. Kabila says that advocacy for price controls no, it cannot be achieved.
There be no price control. Kabila or price control
by government.
And your price control as I make a call when
who frame you?
I think I'm every day who me share that. So
I will be catch yourself. So we pray and pack me what
that one. So I didn't know one quaffle. You want number and I'm trying now on fan. Make sure that I'm busy with your number.
Enjoy him.
As I make can say. So you see the fact that you cannot bring in price controls as before and connect it in a net and for say you will free market system, but does not also mean say the consumer has to be shortchanged. There should be some form of regulation in another form of any share. As I say, rules and regulations to them. They say they work can say me to apples. I mean, say a kilo of apples across board 50 cedis. Say me to grains a kilo of grains and I say olon kabako. Yanfa no kra nye 20 cedis across board. Into minim how many olonkas goes into a bag. Into minim say any say a bro. So minia Ghana has even phones here the bay. Ya the dollar ya na kro one shop beton is saying even pen. Obu okro shot idea shall no amount price.
That is it.
O sheka with him no ama price.
Nipa diano no.
O ma show nipa diano ama price. It means say o bomb me price.
That is
the point. You know, there should be a way to regulate prices because you see, maybe you do not know, but the fact is that the data of 26% inflation, 32% food inflation does not support reality, and that is what I'm telling you. Because my kojum. Ye card ye minim dia born na ye last week minim dia born ye this week even kwenro pressure medicines antibiotics ni nyina akosoro nti wonti mi nka say bibia ye politics mi nya bibia na ye policy abafom ekosoro
na Ethiopian Airlines is on their bay. Please be informed that effective 26 November 2023 the usage of Ghana must go to travel on our flight is hereby prohibited.
Why?
The use of Ghana must go as a means of parking baggage has caused the airlines huge loss and also damaging the conveyor belt system, not only on our flight but also on other foreign airlines, hence the prohibition. Passengers who wish to use Ghana must go to travel must have same well-packed curtain or hard cover. Rectangle size.
You know, Delta they do it.
Yeah, Ghana must go. No?
Boxing.
Cutting. Because what we say material no. Zedo kan conveyor belt the things could swim na atiti no. Obi o ha ne niam no bi kura na or the mama no ko bibi. Because beba no atiti are not the product for na now see ewom na say wo mo etua for damages. Enu nti na o mo kasa no. Ba me no nim me cross up you know me a person me pen akwantu
Ghana must go
because
I know I out there
damage no but say nye wait e be ma enya nka wo ye rapa na da she box no ma ye nkama
no ma sellotape ni fine
Kofi akwaba mo wi
appropriation we say ye can so we fa
ada mo sa ko register
hands da akofa be go ni be dey
appropriation mo wi fa mic ni na anti mo wi say chamba ju bi atum kama na ekọ enim
well say omudi bibi papa ba ye beji atum na ye gitum wi so a nia omudi sika no kra eye no na ye asem say ye beji ade no tumi wi no wo beti na omu create all kinds of phony companies are omode jisika no ede ye niama boni eno na eye ade a haye
no example of phony companies
for example currently the penny issue ye ka ho asem this SML omode aba
and is it phony company
ya shed that of course ejuma be no mo ye
have you gotten the response from GRA?
Massa.
The GRA gives you the
me sure say you are just trying to invite us. Look, Mikra GRA responsible. They shouldn't behave like as if say we are idiots.
GRA.
No, seriously, we are not idiots.
They will not take you for granted.
I'm saying that we are not idiots. They shouldn't behave as if say we are idiots, yes. We are not. Look, say mo ye bibi na mutua bedahwa. Don't try to send out responses. It makes us look as if say we are stupid.
That's your opinion, right?
But then clearly, no. The American say we are in this country. Long before Abenye Kura Bebano, we saw some challenges in the area of the downstream industry. Me when him say my board member of Boston. So Boston, as part of our deal to do, we brought in a strategic partner called TSL to make sure say because the private depots are now nkrahano omunyina ko electronic system of what reading on what volumes and what have you. They moved away from dipsticks system. So we brought in this strategic partner who introduced modernized the Accra Plains depot and the Kumasi depot because these were the two functioning depots and made them electronic and what have you. So my efficiency, so yeah, then so the issue of product loss and all those things, free even before this government came in. Then, of course, with the continuation of implementation of programs to improve systems, the AR DMS system here, then EBAE, and it improved even further revenue. Then, yes, also you moving from Unipass to what? The ICAMS system in 2020. Then, Mutiho, Ubia now here. Controller and Accountant General from 2005 to 2009 and became technical advisor or consultant to the GRA boss. Omutina ho esheda create idea bi. Omu create and then the person resign and go and become MD of that group. Wuni madia omoye to say who studio ha. Who person temperature no be at a certain level no. We share that FXC then air condition. We fix the air condition, you know, a bon inframan in such a way, say, we bring that appropriate temperature. We spend iska for ECG and so on and so forth, of course. Now, we are far will be for frozen. Say, Nipan Majina studio ha. Now, on fa papa. Winning papa. Now, on bo papa no. Or bo papa now okra temperature reader. Say, or read the temperature no. Or read the temperature no, you are see. Me papa na me boy no enema e dan ho no eye temperature no eye sa low enti tuamekao. Meanwhile no eye wo air condition na wa swesi no e na ema sa mframa na temperature no ema ye that appropriate temperature no. GRA is not relying on the figures of SML to calculate the taxes due or minor. GRA is relying on the figures from ERDMS facility, no, and all the then or they calculating the revenue figures. They have not been in GRA statements now. We can eden omukai almost the volumes, no, the revenue no akosro. Of course, there are factors Emma revenue near then ekosro. One of it, any consumption, ebekosro. Every year consumption go up. Say, yeah, the taxes for ABBA. We have introduced new taxes. We have reviewed the energy sector levy. We have added sanitation and pollution levy. So, because yeah, the levy is for ABBA, no, the volume, sika ubeji for the downstream petroleum sector, no, by all means, no, ebe kosro. Or more use petrol, no, so edodo na then akosro, so more will be consumed. So automatically, no, will revenue no ebe kosro. You have not proven a single iota of fact, any data say, as a result of the plug-in of SML into and now revenues then akosro. And you are giving them
the Ministry of Finance.
How you get
it? Let me say, also stakeholders in no say they go fike. Na wage na. About the Ministry of Finance for whom modern bo I collaborate with GRA as a contract for also all these institutions they've connived.
Look, very, very clear say. Look, this country, I weep for the aged especially who sacrificed or toil or bibia say yemma or mine and condemn. Look, when him say old, young, almost sacrifice or musika kakra or modema are buying in the name of bonds. Say yem fam one into me into honisika. Mahu. In Kokrane mrewa or say mukoye picketing. Ebinumu interest no crowd monsankai. In the name of not getting enough revenue.
But let's be specific on the conversation. Let's be specific.
I don't think I am to mean on this because the revenues now yes year raising it doesn't match our what expenditure. And to mean a kawaii. So we have to engage in what haircuts. Sir, 24 million Ghana cedi every mentor, ye chairman company for doing nothing. Would you say Senkasikano?
But how are you arriving at?
But what are they doing?
No, but so our Ministry of Finance,
I am
our GRA,
well,
they will just compromise
this one because this one there's no creation, a loot and share. There is no creation.
But are you saying that?
Look, I have told you,
the loot and share no by people from the Ministry of Finance, GRA, and SML, and as a day.
The Ministry of Finance should come and answer why. Why? Omubekwa could have a deal with the company. The downstream, when the petroleum sector, you were down and upstream. Downstream is being regulated by MPA. Currently, Omupeni or Moda Mwanono, Dr. Mustafa Hamid. And upstream, no, a petroleum commission. Omupeni, lawyer Egbert Fable. Look, in the area of the downstream, MPA were not involved. So when Manasseh, of course, when they even interviewed in the documentary, one thing your Moka, they according to Mustafa Hamid, they already have the capacity and everything. He used the word duplicitous, but I'm sure he is talking about duplicity of what SSI work. Adia omuye already no. Yes, adia kwa koma obifu, but he used the word duplicitous. That's the word he used. Mustafa Hamid. Omu MPA and Omuye responsible for controlling the downstream sector. It means that they were not involved in this whole exercise. Their name is not there. So the Ministry of Finance and GRA sat somewhere and just organized this deal. Abra, the institution in charge of regulating the downstream, our more introducing systems, together with this very same GRA
upstream,
to help. They were not involved. Oko, the new one also Omodiaba. The new one saw Omodiaba. The upstream sector crude na ye kwa koton omusade another $0.75 US per barrel bia masa company. The upstream regulator no petroleum commission no is also not involved. Ministry of Finance, GRA alone. And who go into this downstream? Look,
MPA knows nothing.
MPA is not involved. Now, so when Bibianka Mustafa Hamid Beka say duplicitous. Will he be saying it's duplicitous? So when him who Bibia, Gomeka say a duplicitous. Meaning he's talking about duplicity of what?
Have you cited several engagements? MPS, Ministry of MPA, Ministry of Finance, SML, they've engaged in on this matter. Several meetings. MPA, you're very much aware of what is happening. Have you cited it?
And I'm saying that. So why did the head of MPA see what it is that he said? And clearly, ufa saadi ya minim GRA or revenue calculation based on the ERDM, the enterprise relational database management system now put in place no and now GRA for they calculate revenue still now. Enunti na GRA4 statement now they couldn't tell you even in one paragraph say SML now mube munti ema nanka ERDM for edio figure buy no na omuka kire say 10 liters and every depot echo and 10 liters and echo could do maybe OMC no fuel dump various fuel stations. Now so SML for year calculation ni bibiano yenya this level, and this would have been lost to the state. That's so this was not lost because of Juma nothing like that. Just telling us.
It will be difficult for the MPA to run away from some of these conversations. This is a letter, and Jenna Kinka, I'm person Kinka. We are not Kinka. What's
he saying?
Kinka letters. It will be difficult for the MPA. That's what I make us say. There's a problem. Info letter, no.
National Petroleum Authority, number 6 George Walker Bush Highway, Jawulu, Accra. The Chief Executive Officer, Chamber of Bulk Oil Distributors, CBOD, Accra. Date 14 September 2023. meeting, refer to your letter with reference number CBOD 0028 2023, dated 24th July 2023, on the installation of tank gauging systems on storage tanks of petroleum products. Following the concern raised in your letter, the authority has separate discussions with officials of Ghana Revenue Authority, Customs Division, on the one hand, and subsequently, together with their service provider Strategic Mobilization Limited, in a bid to ascertain the scope of the project, understand the kind of the technology to be deployed and its impact on depot operations, as well as address my related concerns regarding the implementation of this project. In view of the above, the authority wishes to invite you and all stakeholders for a meeting to discuss all issues pertaining to the installation of the tank gauging systems at petroleum storage depots across the country. The meeting is scheduled as follows. Date: Monday, 18 September 2023. Time 3 p.m. Venue: the National Petroleum Authority Head Office. Please endeavor to be present at all these important meetings. Signed, Linda Asante, Deputy Chief Executive for Chief Executive. Distribution list: the Head of Petroleum Operations, GRA Customs Division, Accra; the Managing Director, SML, Accra; the Managing Director, Tema Oil Refinery Limited; the Managing Director, Vanna Energy Limited, Accra. The others are the Managing Director, Tema Fuel Company; the Managing Director, Quantum Oil Terminals; the Managing Director, Tema Tank Farm Tema; the Managing Director, Tema Oil Terminal Tema; the Managing Director, Blue Ocean Investments Company Limited, Accra; the Chief Executive, Chamber of Bulk Oil Distributors, Accra; the Managing Director, All Bidex; the Chief Executive, Akwaba Refinery Limited, Accra; the Deputy Chief Executive, MPA, Accra; the Director, Economic Regulations and Planning, MPA, Accra; the Director, Policy Coordination, MPA, Accra. The second letter, 3rd October 2023. Formation of operational team for the installation of tank gauging systems by the Ghana Revenue Authority, NPA, or the same letterhead. We refer to the meeting with stakeholders held on the 18th and 19th September 2023 to discuss issues relating to the GRA's projects for the installation of the tank gauging systems at petroleum storage depots across the country. The project is being executed by the technical partners of GRA Strategic Mobilization Limited, SML. After extensive deliberations, it was agreed at the meeting that the project would require the formation of a multi-stakeholder operational team which will engage each depot individually to ascertain and resolve any peculiar challenges that might inhibit the smooth implementation of the project and avert any possible adverse impacts on the depot's operations. In the light of the above, the authority wishes to inform all stakeholders that members of the operational team for the above mentioned purpose are as follows: Mesha Kwame Danso, Naomi Gate, Edward Apalu, Ghana Revenue Authority, GRA Customs Division; Blessed Che Fran, Samuel Arthur, Hamdan Abubakar, Kwabena Boahin, Strategic Mobilization Limited; Judith Bani, Evans Ado, MPA; Michael Mensah, Chamber of Bulk Oil Distributor; Ahmed Abdul Sharif, Chamber of Bulk Oil Distributors. These are the people who were invited to the place. Following the formation of the operations team, the timelines for the various depot engagements have been scheduled as follows. Depot 1,
Okay, so that one you can just
leave it. Okay.
But so it will be very difficult for the GRA
to say
MPA, to say they've not been a part. And then I have a summary of petrol liftings, comparative analysis, and so on. It takes a lot of time for us to break it down.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I can say. Yeah, mo bianco, yeah, you mo bin kanche. Yeah, man yourself any cabal and be taking Ghana for granted. Yeah, mo be hold public office.
But you
will not take advantage of the situation. Yes.
After reading this, what I noticed was that this thing was done at the blind side without MPAs involvement. So it's possible MPA complained and they roped them in because you saw yes
dates now.
Yes, they were
almost this. We are talking about 2023 September and October.
So there was a rush.
SML has been running long ago.
So Kofi, the issue is that SSC go do nipa binimu responsible. That's what I'm saying.
Look, the ERDM SCAC operating in 2018. 2018. That's when it started operating. Then further on, GRA Nankasa introduced Omo ICAM system in 2020. Somewhere 25th April 2020, it took effect. And they now introduced this company also around the same time, and they were being paid 24 million until these complaints comes in. Then in 2023 September and October, you now initiate this meeting within those few weeks. You now initiate this meeting because an investigation has started coming out. I'm sure, sir, we hear documentary, the MD of SML, when he was asked about their so-called revenue assurance of 3 billion, he doesn't even know about that figure, how they got those figures. How can you be giving revenue assurances who name about the 3 billion claims?
So who is lying?
But they are very clear that they were doing no work, but they were just being paid for no work done.
So who is lying?
I'm saying that it is very clear, say the entire arrangement, the state had the capacity, and MPA already have this census on.
That's what I was going to ask.
MPA.
So they complain near the MPA from the letter. So a public they complain. That is why.
You go I'm order as in that space.
That space, yeah.
So what I said, and you know the intricacy and behind the scenes the cause will be brave. So why is the MP at this point?
So that space it depends on who is what. MP almost reported to the minister. Yeah, you need to report it to the office of the president. Do you get me? And we had the president at the time who didn't think that was so interfere in our process. What am I saying? So we had a free hand to work. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama at the time, 2016. That's all the time. Me co PRC me did 13 years. So he met me in PRC. But from 2016 to 2012 to 2016 was one of the times I Nyama easy because he was one person who wouldn't interfere. And MPA doesn't report. They are not on their own. Petroleum Commission, even though they are regulators, they are not on their own. They report to the minister. So,
NAPO?
Yes, NAPO. Yeah. So, the minister too reports to somebody, reports to the president. So, how do this, and the finance minister?
There's no clarity.
Yeah, there is no clarity.
There is no clarity because in Proyene Katashishen, who clarity will muda. Look. We must continue to push. We will not be raising revenue. Say, there are all kinds of taxes, Beba, in the name of trying to raise more revenue.
Almost 250 taxes.
Na ebeboa o maino. Nani ya yebetino. Ye disasikano. Edi tuya for inyama. On say ye den ye tuya. And nothing I remember example say, wo studio ha, wo company I said that koto air conditioner ye juma. Now obi abel catch you say, oh, there be or say ye de papa. Ebenti me bo papa. Papa now aje sika say air conditioning na ye juma no. And that Sikana would you Chiania or the Papa, Ebo Papa no, could have been used in maybe further expanding with studio and other things. And no America no. So as a state, Yawonyama Bebria Enyaye. And I'm sure say this revenue line no, hey, renal unit. And yet just 4 million Ghana cedi intina ye two renal unit ma. Just 4 million Ghana cedi. We close down renal unit. When you nipa o mo fa ho ewu ye. May they also rest in perfect peace.
Okay, for this that me on brem.
When you nipa o mo fa I am saying say yes, we will work on appropriations. We will work on tax bills. We will raise concerns. But ye passes idea in the name say ye mobilize sika for development. My emfa sika no emfa
nkoma pass here
companies and
no yet me bo mine no
one more account of how they have used the money before
na
sika omokoji wa IMF kra o ma kire se ne omsi use no say IMF kra mbe so omdi sika say ye drew pointer you say bosia kra mpo yentimi mo bosia kra ye nimu nye fe say yentimi mo bosia
abai sika ebu hu kunta we ye ban papa fie ne bebu no me papa kwampan George Pan fie e woni bu aban kunta
asesa na obeka no
enye parliament enye parliament ne bu kunta afi ben ena finance minister wakọ parliament no odi financial statement ko na wan kan sika nya ye ne de ye kofi na wo hayi how say enye bi na what you say mom say
dia can be baby o na
that ben no obi ankwanko
dia account me
abeyi questions are no na ye dey ya na ye public accounts committee
yes
enye oman no contact
I'm happy say
enye oman no contact now we better to the house say dem this career o ye be bunkuta na bisa say papa dem na ebusa contact na ba dem ma me come asem so I don't speak for SML enye me kasa mafro me some simple questions. One, I don't want you to get involved say maybe can I can't say company be a phony. When you tell me say a company be a phony, they say company crying they see no be and no did be and no did bonnie. Janu da me ko kan bi. All right. Say ye can duplicity a. E see your source. Ni e ko hwe. Because be so no my kind one more response. Hey video no documentary no omu yiye no. Me so me who lot of I would say Hamid Brof no design duplicitous maybe amanti so kan there but let's also account duplicitous some video no repetitions and duplicity go to na na woman no me no manti as num pass but yam say one so response on dia ba any there one so abeka che wiase no adan na nega na ha enkanka na ya adwanto an NDC for atam ne ba one person can say you would be can you am a bomb deal or maybe a bomb this I'm found chow maybe some person catch so maybe NDC papa chop withdraw that statement no before it becomes Tony I beg you withdraw it I said withdraw it no attach my name to it no society
ya jantua ana NDC
NDC for Eti passion withdraw it. What's one in the NDC for? Please withdraw it.
Any NDC for?
Tell me can.
Man can say one can say yeah me know the best fish.
No what you be no be.
What you ba be fish here. O su ya ko akoko Kumasi fanfa VIP rank. What the kind was here fantastic about.
Aso ba ye. Ko fi dru ha na o je nkra te na o.
Na dem je na de.
Na
Kwabra Santi ba no be kan dia the occurrence of Quabras and TIC. Chinchina train, the Quabras and TIC. And Crofana become some Jerry Fonsa Becambi. So we feel so here response from Finance Ministry. Fair.
Yeah, we need a very good response from the finance ministry.
Finance ministry are my response. But can you forget also am I response that?
The banner finance ne omudiba say that company crab almost save about 3 billion.
I think
I check a crow.
Yeah. In the graphic, it was in the
graphic front page. Front page. Inti eyanukra na enyanukre.
Well, at the time,
eyanukra na enyanukre.
More power to subject these people.
Of course,
it is more power. More power.
America said that is why the minority are raising issues about one, this particular contract. Say one, almost suspended. That is one. Two, you best subjecting to detailed analysis beyond Niaomoka. Oh, we had GRE for statement now. Modiba now. Almost say Omufa Mrakwan so and Omufa comment so on and so forth. Look. You sole source the company, yes, and Ukraine sole sourcing is allowed.
Yeah.
Now, so company, SML, first client, GRE. What are the conditions under which you go for sole sourcing? It be what expertise. The only company, maybe oversight expertise.
But have you checked all these things?
In case of what?
Have you checked all these things?
The American say very clear say that the SML first. They have not done any job.
Now
Sam, national discourse. And
the
NDC making sense in their submission?
Yes,
it's not about.
Debiano yampe bibi say eye corruption. Nti ase do what
na when this in the mouth.
Me pose questions.
Also anti afa dey.
Me pose questions.
Obi NDC.
If you have a challenge with the Juma wire, different. But don't say
and then Manasseh
the man can send the video no me share make me who say inconsistencies any repetition duplicitous trending into betu akande opebia but the mention say asemu ba wo no wo si wo pe parliamentary probe no already know what describe the company as a phony company already know what buan for.
You've taken a position.
What can say? Idea that being a phone in a hammer. What can say? Idea no crano. And